Hello my dear students, today we are going to consider the last few problems from the chapter Fundamental of Partnership, and the topic is the past adjustment. The last class we had completed till number 40. Now today there is 41 onward, 41, 42, 43. 41 is the similar type of problem, so this is considered as a home assignment. The learner are requested to do this sum, the respective home. We are going to consider that next subsequent problem as a classwork. Here also like repetition came, like this type of problem we have already done. This is our problem, that is 42 number, Ncert problem number 42. Here there are three partners, that is first partner Mahon, second partner Vijay, third partner Anil, and the balance of the capital, that is 30,000, 25,000 and 20,000 respectively. Arriving at this figure, the profit for the year ended 31st March 2007 amounted to rupees 24,000 had been credited to the partners in the proportion in which they shared the profit. So here you can see that no agreement is there, no profit sharing ratio is there. So as per Partnership Act 1932, we know that profit sharing ratio will be equal, means 1:1:1. So if you find out the share of profit of the three partners, that is Mohan, Vijay and Anil, that is 8,000 is coming, 24,000 divided 3. Here the profit 24,000 divided 3, that is 8,000 is partner, and that is credited to the respective capital. That is why the capital goes up to 30,000, 25,000, 20,000. This opening capital, it is lower than that. When opening capital added, that time the automatically closing capital will increase. Now after that, like here, during the year, the drawing also is there. The first partner will draw 5,000, second partner 4,000, third partner 3,000 respectively. So that is being also adjusted with their closing capital. So you know the formula how to find out the opening capital. Now if you go sequence wise, first opening capital add net profit less drawing equals to closing capital. Now if you think reversely, if opening capital we want to find out, then closing capital plus drawing minus net profit. Just reverse, opposite. We know that we already done so many problems, and we this way we got the opening capital. So therefore the same process, same way we can find out the opening capital of these three partners. Now practically they made this mistake that they ignored their interest on capital, which is 10% per annum, and we know that generally interest being charged on the opening capital. So therefore you have to find out the opening capital from the closing capital as well as adjustment of net profit and drawing. They also ignored that is interest on drawing, that is first partner in interest on drawing is being charged 250, second partner that is 200, and third partner that is 150, that is Anil 150, Mohan 250, Vijay 200. We have to make one adjustment entry. So first of all we will find out the closing opening capital. After that we can charge the interest on capital, and then we can show the interest on drawing. So one table is required. So for this there is a table to calculate the opening capital. We know that is closing capital, first partner it was there 30,000, second partner 25,000, third partner 20,000. Here there is a third partner only, the closing capital 20,000 is there. Now add drawing, like Mohan withdraw 5,000, it will be added with the closing capital. So 5,000 add, Vijay withdraw 4,000, so it is added 4,000, and third one that is Anil withdrawn 3,000, that is also being added with the Anil closing capital. After that, like net profit, which will be deducted this time to get the opening capital. So here the net profit 24,000, and each partner already received 8,000 each. So therefore we have to minus 8,000 from Mohan capital, closing capital, again 8,000 from Vijay closing capital, and 8,000 from Anil closing capital. After adjustment, 30,000 plus 535 minus 827,000 we are getting, that is opening capital. Exactly same way on Vijay capital also we are getting 25 plus 4 minus 8, 21,000 coming opening capital. At the same way, like Anil capital also we are getting 35,000. Now after that we can easily find out the interest on capital. Here interest on capital on the opening capital, that is 27,000, there about 10%, 2,700. First partner, that is Mohan. Second partner interest on capital, that is 2,100. Third partner, that is 1,500. Now this one we calculated, that we can now shift to the adjustment table, like to find out the net effect. So here is the adjustment table. The particulars, 3 partner as well as total. And we know interest on capital generally we should credit here, and interest on drawing it is debited, means negative minus in this cases from the viewpoint of like that liability or American concept. We know the capital it is a liability and its nature is a credit, but anytime if you give the debit it does mean it is decreases. The same way like personal account, real account, nominal account, that way classification, that is the related class 11 classification of account, the character of this account, we know all this. So ultimately when you charge interest on capital, it would be credited because it is a gain to the partner, and interest on drawing it will be debited against the partner's capital because they took loan from the partnership, and this loan it is against the partnership fund. So therefore partnership business will charge the interest on their drawing, and it is one way to the expense to the partner, and which is gain to the partnership firm. We are thinking on behalf of partners. So here this should be credited, interest on capital of the 3 partner, and interest on drawing, therefore we are debiting. We know all this why it is debited. Till again I repeated that why you are debiting. So here 250, it is already provided in the question that their interest on drawing, Mohan 250, Bijoy 200, and Anil 150. The same amount here we are saying, no need to calculate interest on drawing. It is directly provided in the question, but for as interest on capital calculation you have to do. So 250 minus from 2,700, we can show the effect, ultimate net credit amount to be credited. 2,100 interest on capital minus 200, that is ultimate 1,900 amount to be credited, means benefit should be given to Vijay. Exactly Anil in the same way, 1,500 minus 150, 1,350. So 1,350, that amount to be credited. Now total it is 5,700, so 5,700. So that was the error. Now this 5,700 actually that is the wrong profit which was distributed among the partner in equal ratio. So therefore that should be credited. There the amount means 2,450 credit goes to Mohan, 1,900 credit goes to Vijay, 1,350 credit goes to Anil. Total credit of 3 partner 5,700 goes to the 3 partner. But this one goes to the 3 partner in which way? 1,900, because equally they have taken. So that should be debited, means the wrong profit they should return and the correct profit they should take at home. So therefore we are debiting the wrong profit, 1,900. So this amount they are returning and this amount they are getting. So ultimate effect is there, net effect 2,450 credit minus debit 1,900. Ultimate credit is heavier, difference is 550. Here Vijay, like how much he should receive, so much he already received. So therefore no effect is arises here. Ultimately the balance is shown debit and credit. So therefore no debit, no credit is there. But for the third partner Anil, he actually should get 1,350 rupees, but he received 1,900 more received. So therefore his capital will be decreases. Ultimately he has to pay this amount 550. Otherwise his capital will decrease. So that is Anil capital is debited by rupees 550 and Mohan capital credited 550. We can pass easily on adjustment entry, drawing the journal format. We should pass the journal entry, and we know journal format here Anil capital to Mohan capital being adjustment entry passed due to omission of interest on capital as well as interest on drawing. Now there is last question from this chapter, that is fundamental of partnership. Here also you can see that there are 3 partners, Anju, Manju and Mamta, and they have a fixed capital, means fixed capital method, and their capital fixed was shown, that is 10,000, 8,000, 6,000. As per partnership agreement, the provision is there related to interest on capital, but the entries for the same have not been made for the last 3 years. The profit sharing ratio during the 3 years remained as follows. So they have a different profit sharing ratio as per their agreement. Every year their agreement changes regarding the profit sharing ratio. So if you see that is first year 2004, that is 4:3:5 ratio. Second year 3:2:1 ratio. Third year 1:1:1 ratio. So we have to make the necessary adjustment entry, like considering all this here. So here, first of all, we have to see this is the fixed capital. So that fixed capital, it is unchanged. We can calculate the interest, 5% interest. So if you calculate 10,000 there on 5%, 10,000 there on 5%, it is going 500. 8,000 there on 5%, it is 400. 6,000 there on 5%, it is coming 300. So they are the interest on capital and omitted to be charged on last 3 years. So therefore, if you charge that amount of profit, it is a mistake. And on that way, like in that way, 4:3:5, that ratio should be divided. So let's consider here. First, we will consider adjustment table. As adjustment table, last 3 years, first year, that is interest on capital, or directly we can show the amount is same as fixed capital, like 10,000 into 5% into 3. That way also you can do. Or if you want to show details, that time you can show like that way. First year, that is Manju's interest on capital 500, Manju's 400, Mamata's 300, total 1200. Again the second year also same way, 500, 400, 300. Third year also same because it is a fixed capital. So if you want, we can do in that way, that is amount of capital, that is first partner 10,000, thereupon 5% into 3 year. So 1500 directly you can find. Same way 8,000 into 5% into 3. Same way 6,000 5% into 3. So directly we can get. So as per a convenient way, we can show details, we can show directly. So anyway, so this is the amount 1500, 1200, 900 that is related to interest on capital, that should be credited. But without giving the credit, what they have done, that is they distributed their profit in different ratio. The first year their ratio is 4:3:5. On that ratio they distributed the 1200 rupees. If you distribute, that is 4:3:5. So ultimately this amount of profit has taken. So first partner have to return, Manju have to return 400, Manju 300, and Mamata 500. That is for first year, that is 2004. Now 2005 is the same amount of profit 1200, but the ratio is different, 3:1. So if you calculate the 1200 in that ratio, coming 600, 400, 200. Third year, the last year, the ratio is equal. So 1200 divided 3, 400, 400, 400. So this is the amount of like related to their profit, wrong profit, which should be debited against their capital. Either they will return this fund or their capital will be decreases. So net amount coming, this should be debited. 400 plus 600 plus 400 is coming 1400. Second partner 1100, third partner also 1100. Now after all we can make the adjustment. This amount credited 1500, 1200, 900. And this amount is debited 1400, 1100, 1100. Net effect 1500 minus 1400. This is the credit minus debit. 100 rupees difference, credit is heavier, so therefore we put the credit 100 rupees. Here also 1200, it is a credit, and 1100 debit. So 100 rupees difference, and here credit is heavier. Credit is 100 rupees. So therefore this is also 100 credit. Means these two partners should get the benefit. They should get 1500, 1200, where first partner taken 1400, second partner taken 1100, is 100 less. Whereas the third partner should get 900, whereas he has taken 1100. So therefore he has to return 200. Therefore we are putting the debit. The third partner amount will be debited by rupees 200. Now easy to pass the journal entry. The 200 is Mamata's capital account. Here it is a fixed capital, so we can use current account. Mamata's current account debit to Anju's current account to Manju's current account, being adjustment entry first related to interest on capital. So this way, like all the problem from Ncert, most of the problem you already solved, and I also uploaded all this material in the Google Classroom with the help of this video. This type of problem learner can easily solve, which will assist to our learner to solve more such type of problem from reference books also. So now today I am going to conclude this session. Thank you and have a good day.